welcome back. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day, and if not, I hope your day gets better. So in this video we are going to be doing my left hand, but I figured that I'd show you guys how I remove my nails. I have had these nails on for about 2 weeks, so I am going to show you guys how I remove my nails and like my prep and all that. So I'm going to go ahead and remove these nails right here. I go in with the back part of the cuticle pusher, like little scraper, and then I just go ahead and like slowly just go around it. I don't force it. If like they don't pop off by themselves, I usually put like cuticle oil, or I use McCart's nail glue remover. I highly recommend it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pop these off. So once I remove the nails, I am going to start doing my prep. So I am going to start with pushing back all my cuticles. Then once I do that, I am going to go in with McCart's cuticle drill bit, and this is the barrel bit. Honestly, I love this for doing nail prep. It has become one of my favorite like little bits to use when doing prep. next I am going to go in with my fine grit sanding band, and I'm just going to go around the cuticle area and then remove the shine off my tip, and then also, or not my tip, but my nail. And then I'm basically doing that to like just remove any product that I have left over from my previous step. Once I am done with that, I am going to go ahead and apply Makart's Peel Off Base Coat. I honestly just use just a little bit. Like, I make sure that my nail is fully covered with the Peel Off Base Coat, and then I cure for 30 seconds. Next, I am going to go ahead and glue on my tips. I already sized them up, so yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and glue them on. Once I have glued on the tips, I am going to go ahead and go in with my nail tip cutter, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut these down to the desired length. Alright, so once I have the nail tips cut, I am going to go in with my fine grit sanding band, and I'm just going to make sure that I remove the shine off the tip, and then also making sure that I blend where I glued on the tip. And then once I am done with that, I cleaned off the nails. I am going to go in with Makart's base coat, and I'm applying it to all of my nails. I'm going to cure for 30 seconds, and then I'm going to put a bead of La Coral on my nails. And so I am going to do this set in doing the 2-bead method. So I make sure I pat down the middle, then I go to my, from side to side. And then I make sure that everything is nice and smooth and even on both sides. I do want to make sure that I keep like as much polygel as I can around like the tip, and then like the rest I kind of like ombre it out kind of towards like the cuticle area. I mainly focus like on the tip area, like on my first bead, because since I am going in with a second bead, my second bead isn't going to be that big, so yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure everything is nice and smooth and even, and I'm just going back and forth, making sure that it's smooth. I also noticed that like whenever I go, like I look from the sides, like different angles, it has been helping me a lot with my polygel application. For this application, I am doing it a little bit different. I did decide to do like the first, like I can't think right now, but like the first, bead, and then I am gonna go in later with the second bead. I'll let you guys watch some of this application. All right, for the second bead, the cuticle bead, I do put it more towards like the cuticle area, and I'm slightly like pushing it in, and then from sidewall to sidewall, making sure that everything stays nice and smooth and even. That way when I go to ombre it out, it stays like the same. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I don't know. I try not to push it so close to the cuticle as well, because like the closer you get to your skin, like the warmer it is, and your polygel starts to get runny and stuff. So yeah. All right, so once I have cured the polygel, I did remove the tacky layer with some rubbing alcohol. Next, I am going to go in with my Macart dust collector, my 180 grit nail file, and my fine grit sanding band. And I'm going to start filing and shaping these nails. so now it's time for the nail art. In this nail art, I am doing a recreation by Nails by Zaret. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, I'm so sorry. But I was inspired by her set. I was scrolling on Instagram and I seen it and I just thought it was super cute. I do a little like twist to it, but you'll see later. So I am gonna start off with doing the dots for the snowflakes, and this is my favorite because like these snowflakes are super easy to do. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that, and then with my liner brush I'm just gonna go ahead and drag the lines to connect, you know, everything to make like the snowflake. Alright, so for the thumb, it's gonna be like a really big snowflake. So I went ahead and used my bigger dotting tool, and this snowflake is gonna be the one that has kind of like the things out, like kind of poking out. Well, you'll see what I mean. I'm gonna go ahead and drag everything before curing, and then so once I drag everything like where I have the little dots, that's where I'm gonna make these like little lines going out of like the snowflake, you know, if that makes sense. And then now it's time for my pinky. So for my pinky, this is going to be like, you know, the candy cane wrapping around the nail. For hers, it's a little bit more like swirly. I feel like mine was a little bit more stiffer, but that's okay. I still liked how it came out. Okay, so I saved the two hardest nails for the very last because, yeah. So here I'm going to do a French tip. So I made a line across, and then I am going to go ahead and fill in like the sides and kind of create like an A, you know, and I'm going to do it for both sides. And if you guys know, and if you guys have been around, you guys know that I personally hate doing French tips because I can never get them right. I love seeing it on other girls, but I don't know. I feel like my Frenchies just never come out French. So, yeah, but I'm going to go in with Madame Glam's Perfect White, and I'm just going to go ahead and you know, just create this French tip. Once I have the outline how I like it, I am going to go in with like the bottles brush and then just fill in the rest. Alright, so I don't know why I did it this way, but yeah. I ended up putting matte on all of my nails, and then so my index finger and my thumb, I am going to go over like the snowflakes, and then before curing, I am going to apply some of my McCart's white glitter, and I was going to do like clear acrylic, but then I was like, I wanted it to sparkle. So I went to go look, and thank God I had some. So I'm going to go ahead, do the lines and everything. And then again, before curing, I am going to, like sprinkle some of the glitter on top of it, and then I'm just gonna kind of like dust it off, sprinkle some again just to make sure that it's really like seeped in there and stuff. So yeah. Alright, so now it's time for the nail art on my Frenchies, and these are gonna be sweater nails, like the nail art. So I do 2 lines, and then I'm gonna create like the little design inside. I will say, like, it did take me a few times because I suck at this design. I feel like anyone can do it, like it's super easy, but I don't know, I just overthink it, and yeah. This is how the nails came out. I think these came out super cute. I did change it up a little bit. Instead of the pink bow, I didn't have that, so I ended up putting purple, and that's okay because I love it. And then instead of it just being clear acrylic, I did put glitter. So yeah, I don't know, but I still love it. I think these came out super cute. Let me know what you guys think down below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And like always, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be seeing you guys soon. Bye.